Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. The Fuji X series has been a huge success for Fuji. It's extremely popular, has very loyal fans. Some would even say a cult-like following. I get it. I really like the X series. I've got the XT20 here, and I'm really enjoying that little guy. Just a really special kind of camera. There's something about it. Everything about it is kind of special. It's the tactile feel, the throwback to a previous generation of camera with the dials and the beautiful build quality and machining and fit and finish. Leica-esque. I know I say that probably too much, but it kind of describes what we're talking about here. It reminds me actually of something like my old Olympus OM2 that I used to shoot film with, some manual dials, nicely made camera, a lot of metal on it. And one of the things that perhaps has been another huge thing that Fuji owners love and has endeared Fuji to them is the constant updates. They try as hard as they can, if they can avoid it at all, they do, to not leave a previous generation of camera left behind for updates. They try to push everything they can forward, more so than any camera company I've seen. And I have to give Fuji top marks for this. We've got an example of this right here. This is a brand new update. Major firmware updates coming for Fuji XT2 and X Pro 2. They're going to launch some major firmware updates, two of them. The first one, which is going to be available at the end of this month, this is March, is going to update the XT2 and the X Pro 2. And the first update has 27 features. I mean, not too many camera companies do this level of update, or some of them not even updates at all. 27 feature improvements to the flagships, and it's crazy. Let's see here. We've got shooting raw and bracketing and advanced filters. These are the ones due at the end of March. There's more coming later. Extended ISO 125 and 160, programmable long exposure up to 15 minutes, on-off for 1/3 step shutter speed adjustment, full range ISO adjustments, auto setting added for the minimum shutter speed in the ISO auto setting, faster face detection AF, improved in-focus indication in the AFC mode, and it just goes on and on and on. There's 27 of them. Not only is there 27 coming for the end of this month, we've got late 2017 May, so late May next month, or the month after, sorry, that next month is April. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more coming, and probably that'll be updated. We're probably going to see even more coming than just 6. That's just what we know right now. So this is a huge thing that has really kept people happy. I mean, you've got an older camera, and Fuji keeps updating it as much as they can, as much as the hardware will allow. And that's a very endearing characteristic and trait of Fuji that really, helps keep their fans happy and make their fans really love them and their users. It makes you want to, you're not being left behind because your camera's not the latest and greatest. You don't see too many other companies doing that. What do you guys think? Do you have a Fuji? Is this one of the things that makes you really love your Fuji? Is that Fuji keeps updating it? The firmware updates, they include as far back as they can, it seems. Is that a major plus for you, a major selling factor, a major positive that really makes you like Fuji? Or is it more of the actual features and tech of the camera, and that the updates are just kind of a mild bonus for you? I'm just curious how you feel about this. This is something I really think Fuji's done right, and that all the other manufacturers should take a big lesson from and try and do more of this. But I'm curious if you feel the same way. Let me know in the comments below if you think the Fuji firmware updates and how progressive they are with pushing them back as far as they can, in the sense of to all the oldest cameras they can. You think that's a big thing of why people love Fuji so much? Let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss it. I'm just curious. I think it is. I'm curious to know what you think. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.